Hi Virgo, this is Eileen with your August 2019 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you're starting the month of August with the Hanged Man card. Now this is a major arcana destiny card, the Hanged Man. And what this is referring to for some of you Virgos is to have a sense of a lot of things being up in the air in August. Now this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. And with the Hanged Man, or they call it Hanging Man in this deck, it's talking about perhaps some of you waiting to move from one point to another in August, especially possibly in the beginning of August too. This could involve a physical move that you're making. For some of you, it might be like you might be waiting to move to a new residence. You might be renting or purchasing a place and waiting for all the paperwork to be in, or the final okay that it's all approved, or that sort of thing. I do feel career matters for some of you, where you're waiting on starting a new job. It could even be something like a transfer for some of you with your existing company. I am feeling somebody might be actually relocating with their job, and you're waiting. It's like you already know everything's getting lined up, or it's done, it's agreed upon, or something like that. And you're just waiting. There's like a little waiting period before you actually move forward and go on to your destination. I'm getting different scenarios for different people. But this is not a bad place to be in the Hanged Man position. See, the person is not suffering. They're just kind of hanging out, waiting, exploring their options, looking at their life, thinking about things, making decisions. It's a good time to take maybe an overview of your life. Look at all of your circumstances, your plans, where you are, where you want to go, and making good choices for yourself. It's a time to think about things where you're not being rushed to make a decision right away or pushed to do this or to do that. It's a time like being on pause for a little while, being in neutral, where you can stop and kind of, contemplate things. Is this the direction I do want to go in, or do I have a better choice? That sort of thing. Okay, and then the next card you have is the Death card. This is another major arcana destiny card. It's a good one to follow the Hanged Man, because the Death card is talking about the ending of some phase of your life for a new beginning. I feel like for some of you, this is some kind of relationship situation where there's been a relationship that's maybe has already ended and you're moving on. And for others of you, it just feels like a living arrangement, someplace you've lived that just, it became problematic for one reason or another. And so it's kind of like it's over and you have to move on to some other place. And for others of you, it could be something like a job situation. I'm feeling for some of you that it's almost like, how should I say this? You stayed somewhere so long that it's almost like where do I go from here? I'm getting that kind of a sense. Kind of like something turns sour, it's over with, but maybe you've been in that situation, whether it's a relationship or maybe it was a job or that type of thing, and it's almost like you're not sure where to go from here. But it's good to end old phases of your life, to start anew, to make a new beginning, a new plan, because you're ending things that no longer serve you well. And so it's for the best, even if it's kind of a uncertain time, or if it might be upsetting for some people, depending on what the situation is. And right after that, you have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is talking about swift action, change coming about abruptly. So for some of you, something might come to an end, and all of a sudden, you're making changes. You have to do something. You have to act quickly. For some people, it could be that job that comes through, and you didn't know it was coming through for you, or maybe you were hoping it was. And all of a sudden you're finding out, yes, and you have to go now. or it might be a place to live where all of a sudden you've got to act right away so you don't lose it. It's different scenarios like this. So it can be very stressful, this change, this upheaval, but afterwards it can be for the better for you. So just be prepared. This combination of cards here, you know, they seem to be interconnected. So just be prepared and be making your plans so that all of a sudden, if you do have to move quickly and act quickly, you've already kind of had time. Maybe if you're in the hangman position, you've had time to think things out, maybe close some things out with people or situations, and then hopefully it won't be so stressful if all of a sudden you've got to act quick and move forward. Next card you have is the Seven of Cups. And the cups do relate to the water signs of Pisces and Scorpio and Cancer. They relate to the areas of romance and love and feelings and all that kind of thing. And the Seven of Cups is talking about being in a little bit of a dreamy state in the month of August. So some of you might be a little bit dreamy, especially with regard to someone that you might be interested in a romantic sense. You might be looking at different people you're interested in or attracted to and thinking about different qualities they have. And you might, because you don't know some people very well, assign them with better qualities in your mind than what they really have. So the message of the Seven of Cups is to be as realistic as possible. You know, it's okay to be a little dreamy here and there, but at the same time, look at things realistically. And I do feel for someone, maybe more than one person, that you're really going to have some very good luck with relationships or love in the month of August. I'm just feeling there's going to be a lot of happiness in your home. This might be a few people I'm tuning in for. I'm seeing this in this rainbow. Do you see the rainbow in that one goblet? I'm feeling like for some of you, this rainbow is going to be in your life, and you're going to have a lot of love and happiness in your life and happiness in your home. This might be just a few people I'm tuning in for. I'm not sure. It's good timing for you. It's like you've got yourself pretty much together, you know, whatever problems you may have had in the past, you've kind of worked them out, and you're very well adjusted, you're radiating out the right kind of light, and so it's like the universe is rewarding you with some really nice happiness in the month of August. For others of you, I feel like you've got money coming your way. It's kind of like it's bubbling up for you. I'm just seeing different things in the cards. So for some of you, I'm just feeling like this goblet here. I don't know if those are bubbles like from champagne or coins or what they're supposed to be, but for me, I'm feeling like looking at that's relating to coins, money for somebody that's bubbling up. Somebody's going to be doing well at something where you're either in the work you're doing, some kind of business you have, maybe a product or something you're selling. You might just have some luck. You might, I don't know, go to a casino and put a quarter in a machine and it pays off for you or something. I'm not sure. But somebody's going to be very pleased at some good luck they're going to have with money, prosperity. Yeah, but overall, I'm kind of getting different scenarios here for different people. So overall, they'll be as realistic as you can. And sometimes even the dreaminess can refer to work and other parts of your life. So I think the basic advice, whether it's about love or other things in your life, it's nice to be dreamy and all that, but at the same time, be realistic too. Next card you have is the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is talking about a lot of you Virgos juggling things. And this is one of your cards, since the Pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Virgo and Taurus and Capricorn. And by the way, happy birthday to all of the Virgos. Some of you have your birthday in August and some of you in September. So a happy birthday to everyone. Hope you have a wonderful birthday. And but the Two of Pentacles is talking about you're making money, you're doing well, You have a good routine going down in your work and how you balance your life and your work, and you're very good at it. Some of you really might have to accomplish a lot in your job that you work at, but you're so good, you know your job so well that you're really good at juggling things and just being really efficient with your time. I mean, you've got it down. Well, Virgos are very detail-oriented, and that's what I'm getting, that you really have a great ability to focus in on whatever it is you're doing. You learn things thoroughly. So if you learn something, it's like you learn everything about it inside and out, all the details. Very sharp mind I'm getting for a number of you Virgos. And so you're involved in some kind of work that you have to focus on what you're doing every day, but you're really good at it, at just doing whatever balancing act, and you're up for it. It's not like you're overburdened or any of that. It's like you stay busy. Your mind stays busy. You keep your life is busy, but you're really just staying on track and accomplishing things, and you really have the stamina for it, and you're just going to keep going and doing better and better as time goes by too. But you're pleased at what you're doing. You know you're making money, and you know you're planning to make more, and you will. It's like you're on that track. It's already there for you. It's like that's just the path you're on. Okay, and then the next card you have is a Six of Cups. And once again, the cups do relate to the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. They relate to love and romance and feelings. That kitty cat is always looking at me. See that kitty? Look how intense. That is a telepathic kitty. See that? He or she wants to communicate with me in some way or another. I don't know. That kitty really is always staring at me. Okay, but the Six of Cups is about someone or something from your past coming back. And it could be a very good situation this time around. For some of you, this could be a relationship with someone that it may have been romantic in the past. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe you were just friends in the past, and now you haven't seen that person in a good while, and you might be around them in August and find that you two are hitting it off so well. It's like you were friends for a long time anyway. But now it's almost like it might turn into something more romantic and not just friends. I'm feeling like you're more likely to notice this, and the other person's just going along thinking the two of you are just still good friends and not really putting two and two together, that maybe you're interested in them. I feel like they're accustomed to you not being interested in living your life and just enjoying yourself, and not really thinking you were interested in them. And so it might take a little while for that person to understand that things are different now. So now in some cases, this might just be an old friend that you get together with again in August, or maybe a relative you haven't seen in a long time. But it brings happy times. It's a happy occasion. It's a good situation. Now for others, this could relate to business work. It could be that in the past there was a particular kind of work you did that was good for you. The money was good. You enjoyed your coworkers. It was, an enjoyable, something that you were good at, and you enjoyed your work. And for whatever reason, it phased out, it ended. And you might have another opportunity in August to start doing that work again, whether it's the same company or just the same type of work. But this time it works out pretty well for you. It's like there's more potential for it to be a longer-term situation this time around now. So it's not like something that just comes and goes very easily. And then also, this could be a business. If some of you are self-employed, then it's possible that your business maybe in the past wasn't doing quite as well, but now you've kind of revved it back up again, and it's coming back all the better. And you'll do even better this time around, and it'll have more staying power, more longevity. Overall, I get so much good energy from this card. So there's a lot of good energy, a lot of good messages here, and it's very promising. And then the next card you have is the Ace of Pentacles. And again, another pentacle. This is one of your cards. Ace of Pentacles is about some really encouraging new beginnings in finance and money. Good news about money. Some of you might be finding out that you have that new job you wanted, or that promotion you wanted, or maybe some money you were expecting finally arrives. I get so much strong energy with this Ace of Pentacles card. For a lot of you, you might be starting something brand new. It could be a business. It could be a business you've had for a while, but you're just now really giving it a good push, and you're going to do well at it. It could in some way tie in with the Six of Cups card, because in some cases that might be regarding a business and not some personal relationship. You've got the Death card right above the Ace of Pentacles. The Death was all about ending something for a new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles is about a new beginning financially. And it's very promising. It's very encouraging that things can work out so much better for you now. And I always encourage everyone to learn about the law of attraction, because what you think about, what you see for yourself, what you imagine for yourself and expect, and what you kind of have nice little dreams about, kind of like if you're going to be dreaming with this Seven of Cups, dream of having your life really just the way you want it in all areas. The more you kind of accept that you've moved on from the difficult times, that now you're entering the good times for your life, prosperity and love and happiness and no more turmoil. All of a sudden, I've got the feeling about some of you have had a lot of turmoil and difficulty in different relationships, not just romantic relationships, relationships with family or friends, neighbors, something like that. It's been all tangled up for some of you. Very complicated and upsetting and stressful. And the energy I'm getting, it's time to just leave all that dysfunctional stuff behind. You don't need people that cause you that kind of stress and unhappiness and upset, because you've got some really good new beginnings for your life that are much more level and well-adjusted and prosperous and promising for you. I get so much good energy. This is a really good card for new beginnings in business, for starting a new job, some new investment of some sort. For some of you, you might be buying a piece of property or selling a piece of property. I'm just getting such a good, strong energy from this Ace of Pentacles card. And like I said, this is one of your cards anyway, Virgo. The Pentacles do relate to the earth signs. Okay. And then the next card you have is the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords, now sometimes the Page of Swords can relate to someone giving you a little disappointing news. But I'm not getting that in a big way. What I'm getting from this card is this Page of Swords is representing somebody in some of your lives. Again, this is a general reading, so for, some of these cards will resonate with you while others do not. But for some of you, the Page of Swords is this insecure, jealous, resentful person who watches you. They observe you. Either they might be at your workplace, it might be a nosy neighbor, it might be a relative or so-called friend or acquaintance who's in your circle of friends or relatives or something. It might be somebody you're friends with, that you're associating with currently. But I don't feel like you feel real close to this person. So I feel like this person is so jealous of you. It just really bothers them. They look at you like you're just somehow doing better than them. There's different things about you they don't like. Like your personality. It's like they feel like in some way maybe you look to them like you come across a little too confident, or too comfortable with your life, or like you're not miserable, and they don't like the fact that you're not miserable. They would like to feel more above you and think you're having a really hard time and you're miserable. I feel like for those of you that have this person around you, you already don't feel really warm and cuddly towards this person, but I feel like somehow you're interacting with them. So I don't know if it's out of necessity at work or if it is a relative or a neighbor or something. I mean, if it's a neighbor, just close them out. If it's somebody you can avoid, you're better off avoiding them. But for those of you who recognize this person, obviously you don't want to confide in them, because all they would do is go and twist it and turn it and gossip about you behind your back. This is a hateful-minded person, very petty and jealous. They try to act like they really have it together. They would like to think they're above you in some way. I'm getting that really strong. So this might be for several people I'm tuning in for. I'm not sure. But a lot of you might know. If this is somebody around you, you probably already are suspicious of who this is anyway. You might absolutely be certain you know who this is. But, and the person might actually still act friendly to your face sometime if they see you, but they're just such a phony, This person's just very, very insecure. That's why they live that way. If it wasn't you, they were fixated on it, it'd be somebody else. They can't do you anything, but the more you can avoid them, the better. And definitely don't tell them your personal business. 8 of Wands is your next card. And 8 of Wands, now the Wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and they relate to the areas of work and action and progress. And the 8 of Wands, once again, this is talking about things moving ahead quickly, kind of like with that Knight of Swords, although that was really upheaval possibly for some of you that happened so fast. But the 8 of Wands is about things taking off. And also it can relate to travel by air. So some of you may be taking a trip somewhere on an airplane, to another country or another state or whatever by the end of August. I'm feeling vacations. Some of you are going to have vacations. I mean, some of it might be work related, but I'm getting more vacations, people going on vacation. Somebody may be going over water, traveling over water in a plane for a nice vacation of some sort. But 8 of Wands is relating to action, things moving quickly. For a lot of you, if things have been going along kind of slowly, you were waiting for that move or that new job or that promotion, transfer, whatever it was you were waiting on, and things were kind of moving along a little slowly. The 8 of Wands is saying all of a sudden things get moving quickly. Like you got to be ready to act. So it's kind of like you got to be on your toes all of the month of August if you're waiting to make any kind of changes or something to take place, because it might just happen where things are going along kind of quietly and nothing much is happening. And then all of a sudden you're getting the green light that you got to get up and go now. So for some of you, it could be that new job. And I'm feeling for some of you, you're traveling for that new job. Some of you might have to get on a plane and travel for an interview. They might fly you out to where they are to interview for the job. I am feeling somebody's got their company's moving them out, moving them to another location, like another state, another country, whatever it is. Especially if you're in the U.S., I'm feeling being moved across the country or moving, to another location with your job. But it feels like it's fully supported by your company. It's not like you're just going and hoping they'll have a place for you. It's like they're moving you. They want you someplace else where they need you. But it's good. I mean, it's progress. It's making progress, and you're going to be enthusiastic and be feeling good about it, even if it's a lot of stress or work or whatever and having to hurry and get moving along. You're going to feel good. You're going to really feel good about the change. It's like a step up somehow. It's an improvement, and you're pleased with that. But you got to stay on the ball and stay busy. You got a lot on your mind with this and all that sort of thing. But it's good progress. Last card you have is the 3 of Cups. And again, the cups relating to the water signs and feelings and love and all that. So some of you might actually be celebrating maybe attending a wedding or an anniversary or some other party of some sort or reception and enjoying a nice celebration. Some of you might actually be engaged and just happy and celebrating your new life that you're having, your new way of life. Or you might just be enjoying yourself with your friends and just feeling lighthearted and having fun. I mean, you need to do that. People stay so busy all the time in their jobs. It's nice to have time off to just celebrate your life and have fun and enjoy yourself, whether it's with your family or friends or whoever, or just enjoying yourself on your own. I do feel some romance going on for a number of people, that you're in some fairly new relationship that's going really well, and you're just having a lot of fun in that relationship. And so you're feeling happier. So if you go out with your friends, it's like, you have fun with your friends anyway, but you're having even more fun because you're happier, because you're having this relationship you're really enjoying. Yeah, I'm getting there's a lot of romance in the air here at different times in August and by the end of August for a number of you. So for you Virgos, if you're single and you'd like to meet someone nice, I'm feeling you're going to have some nice opportunities for love and romance in the month at different times over the course of the month. It all has to do with timing. Everybody's on their own schedule for meeting someone. It's like there's different love matches that are just supposed to occur for a number of you. That's what I'm feeling like. It's written in the stars. It's like it might be somebody from a previous lifetime that you were with that you're supposed to cross paths with. I'm just feeling like for a number of you that the timing is about right, because everything's about timing. Everybody's got to get through things they got to get through and whatever. It's like finally when the right person comes along, it's like you might want to say, what took you so long? Why didn't you come along 5 or 10 years ago or whenever? But that's just the way it is. Everybody's on a schedule. It's timing. But when it happens, it's worth the wait. And I'm feeling that for a number of you. Also, good in the way of business opportunities and money and improving and things. Okay, now this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And what I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaid and Dolphin deck by Doreen Virtue. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel. And hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. If you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And be sure and check on your rising and moon sign videos as they're coming available. A good number of them are there now. I've still got a few more to do, but check and see if yours is there, because you might get some additional insights and messages that resonate with you in those videos as well. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Virgo for August 2019? Virgo for August 2019. Okay, I'll give it one more shuffle and fan these out. What is your message for Virgo for August 2019? Oh, I like this. This one says, have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Wow, that's a great message. The mermaid's jumping out of the water. Looks like it's either sunset or sunrise, maybe sunset. And it says, have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. That's a great message. I love that. Okay. Because I am feeling like some of you have had really difficult times and it's been hard. Your faith has been shaken. That's what I'm feeling. And that card wants you to just keep having that faith. Don't feel like your life's not going to get better, or you've been hurt so bad or set back so much that you can't move forward again, because you can. You just got to take one step at a time, you know? If you just make one little step at a time, then you're making progress. And the next thing you know, you'll be making more and more progress. So that's a really nice message and a nice card. I like that. I wish I was in that water. Looks very inviting. I'm down in hot Florida, so I wouldn't mind splashing in some water. Okay, let's see. Next card I'm going to pick is from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. So what's your message for Virgo for August 2019? What is your message for Virgo for August 2019, Virgo? Okay, I'm giving another shuffle or two and fan these out. I have to be more careful shuffling these because they were getting kind of bent up the way I was shuffling them before, so I'm being a little more cautious. Okay, now I'm going to fan these out. Let's see. Oh, I like this one here. This says amplify your positive emotions, number 7, and I will look this one up in the booklet too. It's like a little fairy girl looking into the water. You can see the clear water. Is that a turtle in there? These images are so beautiful. Okay, let me look this up. That's number 7. Okay, number 7. Amplify your positive emotions. There is a ripple effect of energy flowing from you. Be positive. Simply staying happy and sending that happiness out from your heart will benefit those around you. As you adjust your motives and attitudes, this energy flows from you in concentric circles, affecting all of your desires and beliefs. There is a chance to bring good fortune and influences to all of the events in your life. As circles also represent cycles, know that you are continually going in and out of cycles, growing and changing. With every ending comes a new beginning. Trust that the positive energy you radiate will attract what you wish for. This is a fantastic message. I love that. And we were talking about endings anyway with that death card and new beginnings for you. Perfect message. I love that. Okay, it's great for your birthday month too. Because, you know, you're coming to your birthday. That's an ending of one year of your life and a new beginning for a new year of your life. So that's another good reason even for the death card, transitioning. Okay, and the last card I'm going to pick is from the Archangels deck by Doreen Virtue. So, Archangels, what is your message for Virgo for August 2019? What's your message for Virgo for August 2019, Virgo? Okay, I'm going to give it another shuffle and then fan these out. Okay. Oh, wow, I like this. I love the image on this card. All is well. This is gorgeous. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Look at all the beautiful golden shades of gold and almost like a fiery color in there, and the spray of like lights of stars coming out of the, what do you call that? Is that like it's called a scepter or whatever? Beautiful. I love that. All is well. Archangel Jeremiah. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings you will soon understand. I love it. Beautiful. All is well. Archangel Jeremiah. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings you will soon understand. That is the icing on the cake for your birthday video, Virgo. That's a wonderful message to end on. I love it. I hope you're happy with your August reading, Virgo. Happy birthday to everyone for August and for September. And be sure and check your rising and moon sign videos. See if there's any messages or insights for you in those videos. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And be sure and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I do put up new videos. So, and if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So have a wonderful month of August. Happy birthday. I hope you celebrate your birthday. That could, this Three of Cups, a celebration. That could be celebrating your own birthday. Yeah, I didn't even think about that when I was describing that. So that makes sense. And just enjoy yourselves. And thank you for watching.